welcome to the second episode of the NFL Talks video. So today we'll be talking about some trades that have been going on, some pretty major trades, and then we'll talk about some transactions. So first off, we have Mr. 89 here. So
what's going on, guys?
So welcome back, guys, to the episode 2. So first off, we'll both give our opinions. We're actually together here, not FaceTime or anything. So we're gonna be talking about the Kiko Alonso, LaShawn McCoy trade and the Brandon Marshall trade. So first off, I'll talk about the Brandon Marshall trade. I personally think the Jets pretty much just stolen from the Bears. That's what I pretty much think about that deal.
I do too. I don't really think Brandon Marshall's worth a 5th-round pick. I don't know what they were thinking there. They probably had something to do with it, but I just was blown away when I saw this trade.
Definitely the Jets won that trade, obviously. Yeah. No questions asked. Next, we have the LaShawn McCoy Kiko Alonso trade. Now, I personally think, who do you think won this deal?
Being a Bills fan,
obviously say the Bills. Yeah,
I was excited when I first saw this trade. I was just sitting there and I saw it and I was like, oh, but then I saw it and it was a pretty good trade. I think that the Bills got the better end of it. We already have a top 4 defense without Kiko this year, so we still have that top 4 defense, and then we're just adding to the offensive troubles. I think we were 26 in rushing, so Shady will help us with that.
Yeah, if he plays, hopefully he will.
And no one knows how Kiko's going to do coming off an ACL.
Yeah, ACL tear, that's usually hard to come back from. So now I'll be going just through some transactions. First off, we'll just start with here. Marshawn Lynch signs a 2-year extension with the Seahawks. He'll be getting annually this year. He'll be getting paid $12 million with the salary cap. What do you think about them getting Marshawn back?
I think it's a good move for the Seahawks. They need that just big back in the backfield. Turbin's actually been pretty stepping it up, but obviously he's no Marshawn Lynch. No one can compare to him. I was surprised it was a 2-year deal. I thought it was just going to be one more.
I'm pretty sure Lynch can opt out of that second year if he wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So we also have Doug Free closing on a multi-year contract. He is the right tackle for the Dallas Cowboys, so they definitely want to keep that line together.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Raiders waive Nick Roach with failed physical. Gostkowski signs Patriots franchise tag tender. The Seahawks release veteran tight end Zach Miller. LaRon Landry has been suspended 10 games for PED violation, so the coach will lose him again once. I believe he was suspended all last year, so Landry's career is going always now. Percy Harvin is expected to be released. The Chiefs re-signed Jess Mologa to a 3-year deal. Jacoby Jones, former Raven, signs a $5.5 million deal, 2-year $5.5 million deal with the San Diego Chargers. Let's see what else we got here. Panthers signed Michael Orr to a 2-year deal. He's left tackle. The Jets re-signed their middle linebacker. How do you say that first name? I think it's David Harris. David Harris to a 3-year, $21 million deal. So that's pretty big. He's getting $8 million a year. I'd never really. Pretty sure in an Ultimate Team though he has that on any card from a linebacker. I'm not sure though. Let's see what else we got here. Saints and Redskins right to pursue Forsett. Okay. Matt Prater signs a 3-year, $9 million extension. Let's see what else we got. We'll just keep going down the list here. Colts announced they will not re-sign Reggie Wayne, so that's pretty disappointing to see him.
Hopefully someone re-signs him.
Yeah, Maxwell said the Eagles scheme suits him very well, so maybe we could be seeing Maxwell and the Eagles because they've been clearing up a lot of cap space.
I think they have 50 plus, so they're doing something big there on the defensive side.
Yeah, and Roll has not talked to Giants, expects to test market. Aldon Smith restructured contract to bonus-driven deal, so Aldon Smith's a pretty good player. This year, I think he did okay coming off of the suspension. Briggs will not return to Bears in 2015. That's pretty big for the Bears. They just lose another. Lost Marshall, Briggs. What else are they? I really don't think they're a playoff team. The Panthers re-signed Dorgelson to a 3-year deal, $22.5 million contract. I think that's really good for the Panthers to get one of their best receiving threats back. And Maurice Jones-Drew announces his retirement from the NFL. So that's pretty big. He's a pretty good back, so we'll name you all the veteran cuts here. We have Lamar Woodley from previously on the Raiders, Reggie Bush. I think Reggie Bush, we'll talk about this real quick. What do you think Reggie Bush's best fit? What team he should be going to?
Well, since the Eagles just lost their running back, I think he could be there, but I don't know. They might sign a DeMarco Murray in free agency. They have the cap to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That would make sense, but I don't know. Probably the best fit would probably be the Eagles.
Yeah.
Or the Colts.
Colts, yeah, definitely. So Trent Cole was released by the Philadelphia Eagles on Wednesday. Pierre Thomas, longtime State running back, was informed of his release Wednesday. Cortland Finnegan, former Dolphins cornerback, has been released. They saved $5 million from just releasing him there. So Darnell Dockett was released and also signed a 2-year deal with the Niners. So Niners adding some depth to that defense. Let's see, next we have Bernard Poler was released by the Titans. He only started 5 games this season because he ruptured Achilles tendon. AJ Hawk. I wonder where he's going to go. Did the Eagles get AJ Hawk to go with Kiko Alonso? I think they do, possibly.
Yeah, it's a good fit for him.
Mm-hmm. Steven Jackson was released. I feel like he may retire.
Me too.
Kerry Williams was cut. Brian Hartline, Chris Conte, J.D. Walton, Ted Ginn, Harry Douglas, Tyvon Branch, Kendall Langford, Anthony Fasano.
Jacoby Jones, I believe, signed with the... Who did he sign with?
Yeah, Chargers.
Yep.
2-year deal. Peyton Hillis was released, so he's probably done. Let's see. Name a few more here. Chris Myers, longtime Texan center, was released, so any team needs a lineman, I suggest they definitely be going for him on a multi-year deal. The Giants signed Larry Donnell. It was on a plane that skidded off the runway in New York, so hopefully he's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs expect to cut Dwayne Bowe if they cannot trade him away. And Andre Johnson expected to be released or traded.
Yeah.
Because of the Houston Texans saying he's not going to be their starting wide receiver. So that's pretty funny to me. Because I think all we have is DeAndre Hopkins, so have fun getting 2 other good wide receivers. So they pretty much just screwed up Andre Johnson. So I definitely think if he goes to free agency, I'm sure a team will pay him some good buck for him. Let's see what else do we got here. Keep going through. A former Bills linebacker last year, Keith Rivers, signs 1-year deal with the Cowboys. Manning takes a $4 million pay cut, which is pretty big, but I'm sure for him that's nothing. Okay. Giants middle linebacker John Beeson is working on a contract negotiation. He's set to get paid $8 million this season. Randall Cobb rejects $9 million annually salary cap from the Packers, so it looks like Randall Cobb will be testing for agency.
Yep.
Troy Polamalu will most likely not be a Steeler. Ian Rappaport reported that sources close to Pittsburgh are saying Polamalu's not going to be back, so let's see what else we got. We'll name a few more and then we'll call it a video. Let's see here. The top 5 free agent quarterbacks we have here. Let's check it out. So top 5, this one will be naming you guys the best fits for top 5 free agent quarterbacks. Now the Jake Locker, his best fit, they're saying it would be with the Eagles, just because Nick Foles is coming off a injury. I think it was the broken collarbone, and it'd be really cool to see the Eagles trade for Mariota, but I just don't see that happening. So Jake Locker could be a option.
Oh, we didn't even mention the Bills getting Matt Castle.
Oh, so that really, that trade was fine with me. It hurts our cap a little bit, but I mean it's okay with me. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think Matt Castle is going to bring some veteran experience. He can teach EJ Manuel the ropes. Still not giving up on EJ, even though hasn't even started the whole 16 games yet.
Yeah, I think this year they give him. I think week 1. Who do you think starts week 1 for the Bills?
I'm gonna say Matt Castle. I think we could easily be a playoff team. We just need the right QB. We're only a QB away. I don't think EJ Manuel can get us to the playoffs.
So we'll end it off on this with the Bills' second round pick, because the first round pick obviously gone. Do you see them? What position do you see them taking? Do you see them taking a QB linebacker to replace Kiko Alonso, or what do you see? Bills or wide receiver? What do you think there?
This is probably hard, but I'm probably going to have to say a linebacker to replace Kiko with. Actually, I don't know. They have,
Preston Brown.
yeah, they got some good linebackers. I don't know. It's unpredictable here.
Definitely. So, I think that'll be it for the second NFL Talks episode. Next episode will be most likely next Friday, which means, well, actually, we won't be able to because he will not be actually in town, so we're not going to be able to make a video next week. So, maybe we'll come out with an early one just talking about free agent signings because free agency period begins this coming Tuesday, I believe March 10th. So we should be seeing tons of deals there, make tons of videos about it, just updating you guys about free agent signings.
Yep.
So what biggest name goes first for free agency? Who do you think gets the biggest who gets overpaid the most?
I'm going to say DeMarco Murray.
Honestly, I don't think you really overpay him. He's good. I really think, though, a wider, I don't know who will. Maybe Julius Thomas, he might. Because this year he did not do good at all. He was injured. So that's going to be the second episode of the NFL Talks video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like for our next video. Peace.
See you guys next time.